Marvel now has a perfect way to bring back Robert Downey Jr. for one last Tony Stark cameo. Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark is dead and he's not coming back to the MCU, but Marvel Comics may have just introduced the perfect way to bring back RDJ back for one more ride as Tony Stark without tarnishing his immaculate record as Iron Man. Tony Stark could be said to be the main character of the MCU's Infinity Saga, which kicked off with 2008's Iron Man and ended with 2019's Avengers Endgame. And it looks like he's gonna be one of the central characters in the mythos of Marvel's reborn Ultimate Universe as well, going by the events of September 27th's Ultimate Invasion number 4. In that story, the young Ultimate Tony Stark becomes not Iron Man, but Iron Lad, with lots of evidence to suggest that Tony is also the true identity of the new Ultimate Kong. That's an interesting twist to existing Marvel Comics mythology, in which Kong is Nathaniel Richards, a future descendant of both Reed Richards and his archenemy Doctor Doom, and it seems to set the stage for Tony's place at the center of a certain branch of the new Ultimate Universe continuity. But it's also just given Marvel Studios the perfect opportunity to give Robert Downey Jr. one last appearance as Tony Stark in the upcoming Avengers Kong Dynasty or Avengers Secret Wars, both of which will likely center strongly on the villainous Kong the Conqueror in his many multiversal variants. So why have not one RDJ show up as one of those variants, a version of Kong from the world where Tony Stark wound up as the villain down the road? After all, Tony Stark is the inventor of time travel in the MCU. Could one of the many failed MCU futures seen by Doctor Strange in Avengers Infinity War include a timeline where Tony Stark becomes a time conqueror?